is feeding, I think. There we go. Finally, the game is getting underway, guys. This is the Modestly Awesome Tournament, game number 2. Grand final here. VGR versus PFF. VGR on the blue, PFF on the red. And wow, all of those really quick bans. Everybody knows what they want, guys. Oriana,
wow,
Jax,
4 bans has only been 2 minutes. It's only been like 3 seconds and 4 bans came out.
Look at it, it was like BAM! Banhammer. Ori, Jax coming out from VGR. Standard bans like we did see before, and they do this because they know what really versus them down, and they want to get rid of that Malphite for versus PFF because they saw how really good that Malphite was. He saved his ult for the perfect moments. And what? That was weird. My stream didn't apparently go to the proper character select, and now it is. Sorry about that. Not gonna be the last ban. They're actually taking time. They instantly got out the Lee Sin and Morgana ban. Then they're like, what are we going to ban? They banned out Darius, which is something very strong on Volf. But of course, you could see how powerful he came out with, oh my god. Oh my god. Ian. Ian, you take over this. I'm done. I'm done.
What happened?
Rice Cakes got blitz. I'm done.
Rice Cakes got blitzcrank. It's over. Okay, so guys, what's gonna happen is that Braskex is gonna go with his blitzcrank. He's gonna go mid lane, play AP blitzcrank,
and feed, and then PFF
and
win.
feed the entire time. He's just gonna feed the entire time, and then they're gonna win for somehow. They're just gonna win because he's feeding.
Yeah, that's how it works. And Instant Stealth being a bit of a troll, maybe. I don't know. I think he's bored of playing that Lee Sin. I did see him jump on. Udia the other day, and it was an amazing game. Maybe they're switching it out here. I think they're just having fun with this now.
And it's always sad when they do that.
Oh, it's so fun. I don't know if they're even going to swap this. Maybe Dope is going to be supporting his Udia. I think that's incredibly fun. And then they have that Rice Cakes. And oh, it looks like Rice Cakes ADC. They're not going to swap. If not, that would be the end of the world. But yeah, it's gonna be a turn. Wait for it going on. Picking up the airs, and Rubbleman goes for the Lulu for that ADC support combo at bot. But yeah, for VGR, what you doing?
I've never seen Rice Cakes actually play Kog'Maw. It's something to see actually. So I'm rearing to see how that goes.
I've been waiting to see Instant Stealth be Jungle Kog'Maw, yeah. I'm sorry. Lolek, he is going to jump on that Maokai. Ridiculously good for ganks, and they still get to keep their Cho'Gath, which they know and love. Gonna go into that game very strong. Stack up those Warmogs, just maybe. Oh, Raw is wanting to go for that. Please lock in as that Raw. I did get you that skin. Do it, man. If you guys don't know, VGR did win one of the Riot prized events that I...
Triumphant Rise.
Yeah, they got the Triumphant Rise skin for that win. If he plays that and puts on the Triumphant Rise, I will be so happy. If he plays Rise and then doesn't put the skin on, I'll be like, what? Just get really mad at him thinking of going for that. We're gonna see Pikachu!
Oh my god, please Karma.
Pikachu.
Please play Karma.
And Volf is thinking about it.
Karma,
he really
please.
loves that Jace.
Karma, please. Karma, please.
Oh, come on, please.
Oh.
I was thinking about it. He knows we're talking about it. He can hear
Karma.
it. We're like...
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
no. Okay.
Oh, nigga.
Oh, he locks in as Elise. What is Lolinium thinking about this? If Lolinium isn't watching this, I'm going to be so disappointed. I want to hear the groans coming out from Lolinium. And yes, that is apparently a legit Ian quote now. Lol nigga.
That's
Ian,
great.
what you say? Raw does look in as TF. We see him a lot as Twisted Fate actually, and he really loves doing that, transitioning to different lanes. But this is, I'm thinking this, they're just going in for a fun game at the moment. Maybe it's a support. They're probably putting support Blitzcrank, or maybe support Elise. I don't know. It's most likely going to be Elise in that top lane. Raw going mid with that TF. See Rice Cakes on a very late game ADC Kog'Maw. What is going to be the last pick for the mix? I'm thinking PFF is going, what? Just what? But yeah, Rice Cakes, very lucky for that first pick on blue team. I can't believe they banned Darius over banning Blitz. Oh, but they get a Kha'Zix in return. Will this actually be a very close game? Look at it, looking at it, the mix on With the mix able to pick up that Kha'Zix for them, yeah, okay. They're not going to troll it out. They're putting rice cakes on the ADC. They've still got dope on the support. I wanted to see a little bit of a troll fun from me off them, but that's not going to happen. It is going to be a serious taken out from it by PFF. They're going to see if they can get this win. They're getting out the Kha'Zix, getting a lot of jumps on people. I'm looking forward to seeing the Maokai ganks come out because they're very, very powerful and consistent. But against rice cakes with that cleanse, maybe not. This is a good example of combinations coming out from both teams that have very, very complex team fights.
There's going to be a lot of utility, a lot of positioning that's going to be required in both teams. Maokai is very strong at ganking. Kha'Zix can jump wherever the hell he wants. Cho'Gath's just going to walk right through them, but because they can be at any place at any time and they can just jump and relocate, PFF with the Lulu ult have a lot of utility. They can do this all very safely, and Israel as well has the Arcane Shift to reposition, so there's a lot of running around and that's going to happen in this team fight. However, if TF gets the gold card, the pull, or Udyr stun, Elisa's cocoon, things could go wrong for them.
Yeah, that's the thing. VGR has so much individual CC, yeah.
And it's all pretty strong CC as well, you know?
4 out of 5 of their champions. They've got a slow on rice cakes, come to think of it.
Yeah, it's a pretty significant slow as well.
And again, guys, this is game number 2. Game number 1 went to VGR.Giga in the grand finals of the Modestly Awesome tournament that we have here today. This could be the last game of the day, and there's a blitzcrank, so I wish I could call it. They did manage to get the Morgana ban. Yeah, that just happened. But yeah, the Morgana ban did go out from PFF, so they definitely picked their bans. But with that Darius, I'm just so confused. Just checking out how those lanes might go. Surprisingly, I would have thought with VGR going for Blitz instantly, we may have seen a Severe coming out from PFF. But I only really see that from UT and Citrus Fiesta, from Use Tissue and Citrus Fiesta. But it is so strong against a Blitz, and it really helps that bot lane. It's apparently just not happening. He's going for the cleanse, which the cleanse doesn't work on Blitz grab, does it?
No. Oh, well, it cleanses the stun, and because the rocket grab stuns them for a certain duration of time as well, so it cleanses the stun. So as soon as the grab finishes, he will be able to move immediately, but it doesn't cleanse. But cleanse doesn't stop the pull.
Oh, Lolominium is on the stream chat. He sees the Elise pick and he's like, "Whoa,
my baby,
your baby."
Oh, my baby.
Oh, did you see that Dan from BDL put down a post saying, "Hi, I'm Lolominium. Please PM me for a game," and put a picture of Elise. That was all good fun. Tupac Eclipse, you little troll. And yeah, Pink Pegasus likes big buns. Okay, delay remaining is only on 35 seconds now, so we will be jumping into this game. The level 1 is so strongly in VGR's favor at the moment. There's a little bit of burst coming out, but the utility coming out from VGR is far stronger, and then they can pull out some auto attacks. Maybe one of them going for a damage ability, but they could go in for a very, very early and very strong invade if they wanted to. I would expect them to put down wards in their jungle, and we may see them jump in there, try to get the Blitzcrank grab, maybe off on blue, if not off on a team member of PFF. Here we go, jumping into the game. And enjoy that happy picture. If you're having a crap day, welcome to League of Legends NZ. That. Yeah, something like that. There it is. I'm happy. My League of Legends hasn't gone into the corner all day. I'm on a roll here. It is getting tense in there. Getting tense in this room. Everybody's wondering if PFF can put a fight up against a Blitz. Can put a fight up against all of the single target CC on VGR.
Oh, yep. Damn, man. We got 56 people watching.
Awesome. And just to count on that, I don't know. I get this a lot when I watch a lot of these games. I see a lot of good compositions, but when you see VGR pull out a composition like this, a team composition like this with these champions, it makes you forget. It suddenly makes you remember how very strong these champions are in coalition with each other, and you're suddenly going, "Hey, that actually really does work." And
I
just seeing
suppose
them
it's just not the most obvious thing to see such synergies go on.
Yeah.
You can probably make out the most obvious combinations, but
Oh, PFF is going straight for that invade. It's interesting. They don't have the level 1, but they want to go for the invade. They're not getting any of that sight out, and VGR isn't putting a ward down in their blue either. So no pre-warding coming out from either of them. There may be a ward down here. No. VGR hasn't placed one yet. Oh, I wish it was Jurassic Joe versus Jurassic Cogmore, but it's going to be Battlecast Joe.
it would have been very interesting. Battle of the dinosaurs. Battle of the
VGR.
dinosaurs.
Oh my god, VGR are already in their base. Of course, VGR.Giga one win in this tournament already. And yeah, VGR are already in their jungle, ready to take that blue. I would have thought sight was coming out. VGR have now put the ward down, so they know if they know whether or not PFF are going down there. They know that there's no PFF sitting at the blue buff yet, so they know that PFF are doing something either in the red or in their blue. And then they're still not warding it. What is going on with VGR? They're not caring about warding any of their jungle. And it is going to be a red start out for that Udyr. Go on that Phoenix build first for a very quick clear. Does he know what is Rod doing? Here we go, the blue is gone from their jungle and they still have eye on that blue. I guess that is what VGR is trying to plan. They're not putting out that ward at their own blue. They're putting the ward out at the enemy blue to see if they're able to steal it. But NZ Stealth is still going for his own blue in terms of the area, and also no ward out for PFF onto VGR's blue, which is what I at least would have expected. Not as much warding coming out. That would have given them a lot of good sight to see where the junglers are and what they're doing early in the game. Dope is getting out there, putting down that early ward. But I guess NZ Stealth is going, okay, that just happened. Yes, it did. And Dope and Rice Cakes already starting to dominate the lane. You can see they're pushing really hard, and Dope is playing in that bush, keeping the lane control in his hands. And there are cookies all over the map. There's a mid cookie and there's two support cookies. I love mid cookies. I love it when mid gets cookies.
And look at Maokai will find NZ Stealth in his jungle. He's doing a little bit more damage than NZ Stealth right now. But NZ Stealth is going to switch to that a flash over that wall. And ooh, they burned his flash already. And I suppose they got a lot of early aggression on him.
So it's going to be a red buff and a blue buff on Maokai, but only that red buff for NZ Stealth. Lolek having a
That
much
was a
better
great
spectating.
play by PFF actually. But if they actually warded it a little bit, it probably would have been a little bit safer. However, they were confident that nothing's going to happen, and they were right, I suppose, in being that confident because nothing has happened to their blue buff.
Yeah, it is still there, waiting to go to Kha'Zix in mid, or keep Maokai going. Maokai does truck along quite nicely with the blue.
He is very mana reliant. Moloch waiting for that now.
He does manage to get all that damage off on Raw.
He does go cut the mech. The mech is however gonna pick up that kill, get that first blood, and Kha'Zix's first blood is dangerous.
Very, very dangerous. A twisted advance right onto a taste their fear. That was just amazing. And a pause going out. Apparently something happening. What is going on? Lag called by Elise. Oh, apparently they are all lagging. Something is going on with Riot servers at the moment. Maybe they're just going to wait it out. Are we just going to stay here? If everybody's lagging, then okay. Yeah, we're going to sit here. And Victoria said, you're definitely right. Udyr ganks do suffer without flash. It is very difficult for him to get in there. Did he go for that for the ghost? I don't believe he did. No, he still has the flash. And having that burned out because he got out of the jungle against Maokai, Shogarth, and Void Spike Man, Mr. Kha'Zix. Yeah, they won't be available on. But he
Voice
sort of
spike ban.
does look on getting voice spike ban. He does look at getting his bear stance out, and NZ Stealth really loves focusing on the Phoenix and the bear stance early game, not getting out that Tiger. He looks at a lot of AP burst, and generally levels up the Phoenix a bit quicker, but doesn't go AP. He still scales into AD. He's a very interesting jungler on Udyr.
And it looks like they're gonna give it 10 minutes.
Huge connection problems because of Double IP Weekend. That's what's going on, guys. If you guys have missed out on that, go check it out. Double IP Weekend during, on League of Legends now, right now for,
So Monday, I think.
Yeah. Hello, Extermination. What's up? I'm pausing in 10. There it goes. The shoutcasters are myself, Snowy Padre, Theo Martin, and Ian Wind. Is there any in-game name that you'd like to go by, Ian? There's the grab off for Robinman. He gets the onto Robinman. He gets the knock up from Dope, but at the turret, not going to be able to jump on that. But yes, introduce yourself as well, Ian.
Oh, hey guys, my name is Ian Wynn. Welcome to the Modestly Awesome Tournaments finals match between VGR and Cash of the Fashion.
And yeah.
So,
Just happened. But my name is Theo Snowy Padre. I do follow the vast majority of New Zealand tournaments, most of the big ones anyway, and I'm also the administrator for Barcraft NZ. Started up the Team Forge, president of the UAV, and getting a lot more into gaming, trying to bring that out in New Zealand. So yeah, how many teams entered this? I think about 18, was it?
yep, around 18 teams had entered. Yep, around 20, but a lot of them actually had to drop out. Many due to various reasons, but
The accounts got banned. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Most of these were people just absent.
Oh, I hope. But
We've had that, dude. We've had that in an online tournament before. New Zealanders, they're not nice players, but they keep being banned out. It was hilarious to see that, though. Dwarf Goo and Reno Fox giving out different numbers.
Oh, let's go with Dwarf Goo. That's Woody. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So. Okay, let's just stick with Dwarf Goo because that's the administrator's account. 21 teams signed up, but 15 had played. It's close enough, really, but I am still experiencing a little bit of lag. Are you?
No, I'm all good. I'm pretty smooth. It is a brutalizer early on Kazakh.
It drops between smooth and lag a little bit.
That early brutalizer is going to help out Kazakh so much. And of course that longsword and double Dorans onto Rice Cakes, onto that Cogmore. Going to help him out in the early game. Cogmore does suffer a lot in the early game. He's a very late game champ, but he does ridiculous amounts of damage in the late game. Especially maybe picking up a Blade of the Ruined King. Maybe he's gone for that crit AD build.
Oh, Roar, gonna tower dive. He's gonna flash past the turret, get the gold card and ignite him. He's gonna have to kill, and he's so low right now. Oh, Lolek's gonna get the kill. Looks like he's gonna go for him, but he's holding Roar and oh my gosh, this is so intense. He gets slowed. Roar. Oh, the president will follow him. Will the president blow him up?
He's got to turn around here. Oh, he doesn't.
This is the arcade smash.
He's gone.
Oh, he got him. Yep, he missed the arcade smash. He got him.
They dodged that double death, but they still got that kill onto Roar, which would have happened anyway. There was the mechs responding to that. Wouldn't have gotten away either way. He was looking, I guess, to suicide on that. The Whimsy going out on top, and he still manages to get the grab off and wait for it, and a knock up. But there you go, the cleanse happening great for wait for it, getting him away out of that confrontation. Definitely good pickup on the Israel.
But you know, this team composition, if you think about it, it can become a protect the Cogmore composition. This Check has that AoE silence, and he has that grab to pull people away from Cogmore. TF can use his gold card or the red card to slow people from catching up to Cogmore, along with the Cocoon from Elise and Udyr's stun. And Cogmore is going to be a real big thing late game, not because he does a lot of damage, but because Maokai and Cho'Gath are going to be super tanky, and he's going to be the one that does like percentage of health damage per auto attack, along with Elise with the neurotoxin. But each auto attack with his W, his what is it called? The Bio Arcane Barrage.
Yeah.
It's gonna just do a heck ton of damage real quick. And two shot rush going on to Rice Cakes. He is gonna get the twisted advance. He's gonna cleanse and flash into Ezreal, and the passive gets procced, but he does go down to Maokai.
Good
So
arcane
great
shift from
play.
Israel at the very end.
Yeah, great play by Maokai and Kha'Zix there to pick that up.
It's nearly a Catalyst finished on Roguefire at top. Probably going to be a late Rod of Ages if it comes out at all. Looking for the knocks up on Volv, and it does look like Elise is completely owning this Cho'Gath right now. It's an equal trade, and Elise is looking at a lot more mana and a decent amount with that flask, a decent amount of regen. Instant stealth coming in here, does manage to get the bear form off, and he lands the stun. That's going to give Elise enough time to clear him out as instant stealth is taking turret damage. Another kill for VGR up at top. 2-3 as it stands, and it does look like PFF are actually holding out decently well at this in the laning phase.
And you know, I think if we had a MVP section, who do you think would be the MVP of this tournament?
This tournament, that is very difficult to see. It's difficult to say. I'd have to go through all of the footage. What are you looking at?
The second day, out of all the semis and the semis and the finals and the bronze, who do you think would have been the MVP?
Most valued. I can't give it to most valued player. To me, I can only give it to most valued team, which is hard running for PFF and for Iris for me. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe one of the players in PFF or Iris.
Well, I can see where you come from. That's rather reasonable. Ooh, and Arcane Shift. The True Shot Barrage comes out. Kha'Zix is going in. The grab goes up, but it misses. It field goals both Ezreal and Lulu. However, and Stealth is having a bit of a duel with the mechs. The mech is dropping low, and that Stealth picks him up. Wow, Udyr just showing that I'm not spared for bugs.
That is, yeah, that is surprising. There is an Udyr versus a Kha'Zix, and Udyr wins. Suck it. No. But yeah, Kha'Zix does get taken out in that game fight.
A lot of damage coming up from Maokai, but Maokai decides to back off because Dope is just bossing him around. Look at him, he's just following him, he's not scared. Or to do anything, actually.
And just looking at instant stealth, what did he do to get that kill? He has mained Phoenix stance, like I said, getting out that early burst damage that he grabs from Phoenix stance. He's not even picked up Tiger, and he will transition that into that late game. He's not going to pick up AP at the very beginning or in late game. He is going to scale into AD. That is how you do an early game. Udyr, the knock up, maybe going down. The Whimsy is on Dope, and the grab does miss just barely, and now Dope is alone. He really wanted Rice Cakes to come up and help him, but does get out of there just in time. And the ult from Rice Cakes, you're definitely right, Ian, is dealing so much damage to wait for it from a distance. In comes Raw, does throw out the cards. Cleanse out of the gold, yes.
But the Udyr's gonna die, and he's gonna slap him in the face with his bear stance. Giving the kill to TF.
Right there. Gonna pick up the kill.
And I really like how NZ Stealth is always around when these things happen. He's never in the wrong place at the wrong time. He's always in the right place at the right time. And I just want to know his secret, really.
Shoutcasters. And they go in and blah, 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 blah. Here's instant stealth. What? Where did he even come from? Oh well.
He's ghosting us.
He's there. Yeah, that's all we need to know. Hacks. Instant health stacks.
Hacks.
Roguefire starting to deal a little bit of good trade damage up against Volv, but Volv's mana is still looking amazing, and he's still transforming very, very well, switching back between normal and spider form, being able to knock out all of the abilities that is available to him. Mix coming in here, trying to go for the kill, but there is sight on that. Oh, Volv doesn't even realize that what was going on. He did walk into the ult from that, and Mix looking to get Taste Their Fear on him. There are minions around, though. Can't happen. Then a knockup doesn't land by Roguefire. It is going to be a death on a Roguefire first as Volv manages to jump on him, but Raw picking up the kill, and now Mix is in a very difficult position. His jump isn't even up. He does get taken by that grab, by the cocoon from Elise, and that is a 2-for-0. A gank very much gone wrong for PFF.
Oh, Dope managed to get the rocket grab and the knockup. Will he do anything about that later? But it looks like Lolik is pretty safe going back into his turret.
That is a big loss for Dope. He did flash for that rocket grab. Didn't manage to get anyone to capitalize on it. He is coming down from the back though, looking to get a power fist. Oh, he still has another rocket grab to throw out. Doesn't do anything with it though.
So let's look at the game now. VGR are 3 kills up and 3k up as well in gold. And that's a pretty decent lead at 14 minutes. It's not something that... It's not such a lead that PFF can't recover from this. So they're not out of it yet. They just have to maybe start collecting themselves together. Really coming up with a plan to catch out NZ Stealth really. Because NZ Stealth is just running all over them. Look at that Udyr. He's going right into their jungle. He's at the red and he's just gonna wait there. And he sees Maokai and he's gonna wait for Maokai. Maokai, he's not gonna drag the red into his brush. He doesn't know where NZ Stealth is, and he's gonna wait there. And I think he's going to go for a smite steal. Will he able to get it up? And
he
no,
does.
actually,
He throws it down.
Does get the smite steal. Lolek actually smiting it a little bit too early, thinking he's too safe, and NZ Stealth's gonna pick up that kill for himself.
Guys, do not smite early. Blitzcrank getting taken out as well.
NZ Stealth is there to find Rumbleman. Rumbleman is in a bad position. Kazakh still got the AoE slow, and he's gonna turn into turtle form and walk out of there actually. Twist of Fate is gonna get that mid turret. He's gonna push it up a little bit. Twisted Fate.
I'm sorry, I'm just talking to Squiggly Wolf at the moment, talking about DGZ, claiming they are the best team in Oceania. I don't know anything about a team DGZ, maybe in the Australian scene. I'm not sure if they're from New Zealand, maybe. But I would love to try and set up an exhibition match between them and VGR. Do let me know if you do have any connections to them. I'll see if I can make that happen. That would be really amazing for you guys to watch.
Yep, and I'll be very keen to watch that happen, see how it goes, and really witness a big Australian NZ competition thing going on, you know, like a little bit of exhibition match like you said, maybe a best of 3, and we'll see how it goes.
Cool, it looks like this might actually be happening. DGZ versus VGR.
It looks like one of them is actually in the chat.
Yeah, maybe this would be really awesome to see. Maybe we can get that for the Daily Shoutcast on Wednesday.
And this might be the start of the separate scenes starting to come together, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's one of those ways that we're definitely destroying that gap between the Australian and the New Zealand scene and the Oceanic scene as a whole, and being able to close the gap between the global and the Oceanic scene. That is happening through the ESL right now. They do have a couple of teams in the ESL that are really up for global consideration. But yeah, it's very exciting stuff that is happening in the Oceanic scene this year and next year, I would say. The biggest players in the Oceanic scene ever. 8-5 as it stands. VGR still on top in the kills and the gold and the turrets and everything. PFF are doing a good job of holding them off, to be honest. But Dope is there waiting for that grab. He doesn't. Oh, he lands it on the arcade shift. It's a knock up, and there is the ult from Rubble Man. Not enough
arcade shift into the grab. Actually, wow. No offense, but top 5 kills right there, man. That is some
Dope predictions. Oh my god.
That's some mad life shit right there, yo.
I bet he was sitting there going, what is this? What is this? Missing that grab and then that arcade. You gotta put that
I was just like, holy crap. But Maokai is gonna be fighting NZ Stealth, and he is gonna be flashing out of there. He is ignited. NZ Stealth, however, is gonna pop that, go right in. The next misses the jump actually. Can I force the flash over? TF has his ult. What will he be doing? Nothing really.
There's a
Oh,
brutalizer
wow.
on that Kha'Zix, but he hasn't got much else to show for it. Even with those 2 kills, he's a little bit lacking in farm. Not much though. Looks like VGR are starting to flesh out their damage a lot more, while PFF are tanking up. Gonna be an Aegis coming out soon for that Maokai. Gonna be helping out those team fights. Maybe tuning that, oh, we do have an engage up at top as well. Volf is looking at 2v1 this, because he's a boss. Instant stealth coming in there, and he does manage it. Volf does rappel down behind enemy lines to try and get away, and Rogue, the Max, looking to kill him. He does have to flash back in there. He didn't have to flash in there, but he did. He tried to flash behind them, but Flash doesn't have much of a long range. People still don't remember that from Season 2. That is going to be a death on Volf. Trolling like a boss. Oh, that grab going on Lolik, and the prison doesn't land right in Lolik's face, but the twisted advance may be able to grab Lolik a kill. He's looking for the blood, but so much turret damage being focused on him. Dope playing Jukesies. It's going to be enough to keep him out of there, though.
This dope.
So dope, yo, so dope. Oh, yes, it is. The passive is going to be able to kill. Wait for it. There it is. A kill for kill on the ADCs. And that is why you don't try to kill a Cogmore close to range. Gotta get away from him. Gonna need a free turret though. Yes, commentator, blue team turret has been destroyed. Thank you. Now, there's the announcer doing my job for me. What the hell? Ah, well, it is going to be a couple of turrets going down for PFF now. They're coming back against VGR. Lolik getting caught out by Instant Stealth though, and Instant Stealth on Udyr has got so much chase potential, especially with being able to pop out that bear stunts consistently. Raw coming in there to finish off that kill, push out the mid lane.
Puck has a passive. Yeah, no one remembers the passive until it happens, and you're like, oh shit!
I know, right? Legitimately one of those passives that just comes out of nowhere and bites in the ass. There is so much magic resist landing down on Show now. He's really trying to out-sustain Volf. Look at that! He's got a Negatron Cloak and a Magic Mantle. Probably going to be transitioning that into both an Abyssal Scepter and a Merc Treads. And a Bloodthirster has been started out on Kha'Zix as well. Got the BS Sword to transition into that. Still the double Dorans sitting on Raw. VGR really do love their double Dorans to sustain in lanes. And the Everest Blade has been kept by Rice Cakes for a long time. We're both proud of that Everest Blade sustain on Rice Cakes, aren't we? Well, the stun hits going out from Raw onto the Mix. Does get a decent amount of damage, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to escape it. The Mix now in the middle of VGR. Dope getting a perfect grab off, and the knockout Power Fist hitting him, and Lolik as well. Down goes Lolik, and it is a broken up fight with VGR taking away the first 2 kills. And they're looking for blood. Rubbleman might be able to protect. Wait for it. He does die. Trying to finish off that sentence, but he does. And Raw going in there, getting the stun off, stealing that kill on Ezreal. And they also have the ability to go for any turret they want to now. What are they going to do in this lane now? Are they going to try and get control of lanes? Are they going to try and grab a Dragon and a Baron? They have choices, and I want to see what choice they make. They're not making that choice fast. It is going to be a turret from Raw and Volk coming in mid lane. A lot of auto attack damage coming from Raw. Perhaps picking up those masteries. There it is. It does go down. The turret is not in their control, but they did stay there way too long. Look at that burst from Kha'Zix, getting an instant drop on Raw. That was insane damage coming from a Black Cleaver and a BF sword. And, well, yeah, staying a bit too long in that mid lane did net them a turret, but also got them destroyed as Mex managed to follow Lolik, who was keeping Volf in check. But they're still going to back out of it. Not sure why. They're afraid of a Cogmore, apparently. There's the sight from the prison. Volk knows he can do so much damage to Lolik now. He does turn around, tries to clear it. Oh, he's got the Ignite down. He does get it. I thought he wasn't. I thought he wasn't close enough for it. but he just barely managed that. That was actually quite a lot of Maokai's health left that was taken out from that. I believe that was the Leandri's Torment and the Ignite going down. That was amazing.
That was freaking destructive, man. Sorry for not talking too much, guys. Getting a little bit tired here.
Oh no. PFF now looking to grab that dragon. Don't
But
keep
one
it
Blitzcrank to rule them all, apparently.
Huh, what's up?
One Blitzcrank to rule them all. One Blitzcrank. Oh, he puts the pull on wait for it, gets the silence, and he's gonna run out there like a little squirrel and walk back in. Oh, and here comes the Shreddius. Here comes Destiny. And where will TF come? He will be right there in front of Ezra, but Ezra will arcade shift backwards. However, he will get picked up by Cogmore anyway. Rubbleman will give the double kill to Cogmore. Dope is dangerously low, but I don't think he's afraid of anything, to be honest. Man's fearless. He has no fear or worries. Just does things.
Yeah, there are just so many ridiculously good split plays happening here.
So we look. So while they're doing the dragon and TF holds out Cogmore, at least is going up against a Maokai, and we're just kind of hanging around the wall, just trying to find out where they are at this point in time. Ooh, Maokai throwing out the clock, saying it's a little bit too easy. But TF does get the guy on rope fire. Dope actually pulling a minion instead.
There is Max on cleanup duty. Completely destroying Dope and Rod. He's looking for blood on Volf as well, who is just so tanky with that Elise build. Is going to try and escape. Does get the flash off, and they're looking to chase him out with Instant Stealth coming out from the back. What is going to happen? The Wincy goes off, and I think Instant Stealth is in a very difficult position. He is not there to do any damage. He is there just as a tank. Volf is turning around, trying to get the damage off that he needs. And Instant Stealth staying in there, saying, come on, Volf, please, please follow me and help me. But yeah, he is no longer in any kind of shape to dive underneath the turret. Oh, Volf, sorry, wait for it, does try to flash out of that, out of that Spiderling that Elise did throw out, but the burst still goes out on him, and he's finished off by a Cogmore auto. It was a decent arcane shift, but just a little bit too close to that Spiderling. Sorry, it is, she is in spider form now, so I can't even read it out. What am I talking about? Come on, Volf, change. Change like I want you to. Oh, no, he's gonna repel. Gonna repel like a spider. Okay, never mind. Don't mind me. Twisted Fate looking to finish off the Lichbane. Maybe going for the Rabadons first, though, and there's the Warmogs on Udyr, the Warmogs and the Sunfire Cape on Udyr, and the Static Shiv now finished on Cogmore. He got sick of holding onto that Avarice Blade Gold for that long. Udyr sitting at 196 CS at 27 in the game. Not bad Udyr, especially for a jungle. Enough can't be said for the rest of the teams. I do believe VGR aren't playing too seriously in this match anymore, guys. They're just sort of having fun with it and rolling with it. It is the last game of the day. This is game number 2 in the grand finals of the Modestly Awesome tournament, hosted by OceanicGaming.net. Want to check them out? Go to their web address. They are updating all of the tournaments that are going on in New Zealand, and so am I. There is the Twisted Advance from Lolek. This is really a team fight that could decide whether or not VGR get to push in. The grab goes off from Blitzcrank, just a little bit shy of Rubbleman, and then pick a card, really taking its toll. Both staying in there, and they do manage to get another couple of kills. PFF turning around that fight, making it a 2-for-3, but VGR continuing to stay in the fight. Mex coming in on cleanup duty again. He keeps on finding them away by themselves. Let's see if he can take out NZ Stealth on his own. He couldn't do it before. He can't do it now. NZ Stealth is on a rampage.
This Udyr is crazy.
Really, really crazy.
Wow, I gotta try that build.
As long as
Good
you can
tank.
out-sustain your enemy, main out going Phoenix, and then go Tiger. You're definitely right about that, Pegasus. Udyr gives no crap.
He has no shits. No shits whatsoever.
Look at that Kha'Zix sitting 9-4. If that Kha'Zix was in solo queue, he'd be complaining so hard right now.
Blows Envy, would you like to help him? No, I'm just joking.
Only one turret down for VGR. Where are we going in the end of this game? The Iceborne Gauntlet finally finished on Israel. His auto attacks, his Q is going to start doing that mass AoE slow, which is so effective in teamfights at the moment. Think you need to get lay with the American planet coming for you. Oh, that is sad. Perkle, you there? Nah, Perkle apparently isn't here moderating the chat. The Baron contest is going down from VGR, and it is honestly completely in their power. Down it goes. VGR have it. Plus, they've got a Rogue Fire. That crazy Jax that Rogue Fire pulls out is not available for him. He's stuck on a Cho'Gath, and he's stuck in the middle of VGR. So is Loleg. And the game is done.
Essentially.
Thank you for watching. Essentially? No. Oh, yeah. There's still all of those chances. VGR could, stand at a turret and just suicide endlessly until PFF catch up. I'm kidding. Oh, there's the blitz grab onto Roblerman, who did ult himself out. Not able to do anything else about that, though. They've gone in that turret, they've gone in that inhibitor. They've now got access to the inner turrets and the Nexus. Once there's a down, is PFF going to be able to react to this? Their entire team will be available, but VGR have taken them under the turret for so long. Oh, the Blitz ult does go out. The mass silence is there, but 2 from VGR already down.
Wait, why am I getting banned? What the fuck?
What? Why is he getting banned?
What did I do?
But it is a 2 for 3 exchange already in favor of VGR. Especially since Rice Cake's ult passive did get popped and was able to add to the damage there. It is a 2 for ace exchange. Down will go the turrets. And look at Rod just going, yeah, okay, he picked up an hourglass, didn't even bother finishing off his Lich Bane. And that is going to be it for this game here, guys. If you guys think you can pull out a challenge against VGR, you guys gotta show them they are the winners of every single tournament they have entered except for one. Well, technically except for 2, but they did leave that tournament because they weren't available for it. But, yeah, there is only one tournament where they have legitimately been beaten out. That was the Barcraft Online tournament against Legit. That was Jack Attack's team, who is the team leader of X5 in Australia. And they came back and destroyed Jack Attack in the grand finals of Barcraft last year. But VGR again taking it away.